Good morning, dear students. Yes, this is 7th grade now. Yes, very good. How you celebrate your Diwali? Yes, it went on well. Yes, no? Yes or no? Everyone enjoyed because Diwali is a great festival for us and everyone expecting when Diwali. Children, how you expecting the Diwali? For example, when our childhood is once we receive the new calendar in the January month, immediately what you will see in that calendar, your birthday or any other important day. But we people that days immediately we see when Diwali falls, whether it is October or November, like that. Then before 100 days itself, we start to count 100 days more for Diwali, 99 days more for Diwali, 98 days, like that. We are counting the days, those days counted. Okay, so that's a good experience for everyone because that much the Diwali give the happiness to everyone. Normally festivals always make people together and give happiness in everyone's life. Okay, I hope you all people celebrated Diwali festival in a great and in a happy way. Yes, no? Okay, yes. Today, the last two sessions we discussed about the weather and climate and also the different layer of the atmosphere. Okay. Yes, today you going to see elements of weather and climate. Okay. Yeah. We saw what is weather and what is climate. Okay, weather means it's a everyday phenomena of the pressure of the air. Okay, that is called weather. It is changes from place to place, time to time, and even hour to hour, like that we said. And climate means it's a continuous pattern of a same weather for more than 2 months, 3 months. Okay, that's called climate. Okay, it cannot change place to place. It's taken for a over a large area and over a long term. Okay, that is climate. So in the previous sessions you saw that layer of atmosphere, that is troposphere, stratosphere and stratosphere, exosphere, mesosphere, exosphere and ionosphere. We saw that mesosphere is always called as ionosphere and exosphere. We saw. Okay. So today you are going to see elements of weather and also the climate. Okay. See that factors we saw. No. What are the factors of that elements? Sunny day, windy, cloudy, rain, precipitation. That is another name is precipitation. Okay, the liquid or water, the form of water. Okay, what are the form of water? Gas, oil, ice, that is solid and liquid. These forms come from up, that is atmosphere, means that is called precipitation. Okay, so today what elements? There are 4 elements of weather and climate, that is temperature, air, wind and moisture. Okay, there are 4 elements of weather that make give the perfect designs for the weather. It is temperature, air pressure, wind and moisture. Dear children, we will see only the temperature and air pressure today. Later we can see, the next session we will see the wind and moisture. Temperature, generally what the temperature? Yes, this 4, temperature, air pressure, wind and moisture. Temperature and air pressure we can see today. Listen, temperature, where we use this word? Normally one who get fever, that time we'll use the word. Okay, oh, high temperature fever. Okay, that we are used to say. Then when we use the word temperature, then sometimes at the time of hot, a sunny day, or in the summer season, we say today temperature is very high. Like that we say no? Yes or no? But at any time you are saying, are you saying that hot water, you are saying the temperature of the water is high? Or the temperature of the coffee is high? We didn't say. Okay, so the temperature means that is a measure for heat or hotness. Okay, so here the degree of hotness and coldness of air, that is called temperature. Okay, yes children, the degree of hotness and coldness. If the air is cold, at that time we'll use to say that there is no temperature, there is low temperature today. For example, in the hilly areas, Kodaikanal and other places, we used to say the word the temperature is very low. And hotness, I already told you that time of the summer days, people used to say the word, say the sentence, today temperature is very high, like that. Okay, so the hotness and coldness of the air says the temperature, or the temperature means the presence of hotness or coldness in the air is called temperature. Temperature change not only place to place, it changes even time to time also. Yes, morning sometimes we feel very cloudy, and noon 1 o'clock we feel very hot sun. So the temperature changes not only place to place, and also the time to time it change. Okay dears, now you understand what is temperature. Yes, take your book. Please take your book, all of you. Page number 23. Okay, yes. The temperature you feel every day is the temperature of the atmosphere. Okay, that is atmosphere means which is present Earth. The degree of hotness and coldness of the air is known as temperature. Kindly underline that. What is temperature? The degree of hotness and coldness of the air is known as temperature. Okay. When and where it is changed, the temperature of the atmosphere changes not only between day and night, but also from season to season, that is time to time. Summers are hotter than winters. Okay, that we know. Why? Because that time the temperature is very high because of the insolation. Okay, because of the insolation. The summers are very hot than the winter. Why means because of insolation. What is insolation? What is insolation? Yes, it is the amount of sun energy reaching the earth at a given time and a place. That's called insolation. Yes children, the sunlight reaching our earth or our greenhouse has gases absorb the level of how much level of heat they are absorbing, that is called insolation. Okay, an important factor that influences the distribution of temperature is insolation. Okay, so once the earth absorbs the sunlight, that greenhouse gases absorb and keep some level of heat on the earth, that is distribution of that level is called insolation. The amount of insolation decreases from the equator to the poles, that I will explain you. Insolation is the incoming solar intercepted by the earth. Okay, once that amount of sunlight absorbed by the earth is called insolation. Nothing, you don't worry getting more confused. The amount of sunlight received by our earth is called insolation. Okay, listen here. What? That insolation level, that is, the amount of insolation decreases from the equator towards the poles. Okay, that we know always, that equator part receives the sunlight directly throughout the year. And when the sunlight goes near to the poles, the insolation, that is the appearing level, was decreases. Okay, do you understand? The sunrise appearing level decreases when it goes near to the poles. Okay, yes, see here, once the sun rays directly falls on the center of the earth, that is equator area. So that equatorial area is always remains a hot and climate. Okay, but when it goes near to that appearing area, it is appears slantingly. The sunrise appear slantingly. Okay, so that is not that much heat. Okay, so temperature decreases in the same manner. Now you understand why poles are covered with snow. The earth's temperature rises too high. It would become too warm for some crops to grow. Okay, for example, wheat need cold climate. Okay, and rice need hot climate. Temperature in cities is much higher than the villages. Why? Why? If the same climate prevails the full earth means, is it possible to grow different crops on the earth? Where we will grow the wheat, where we will grow the cotton. So different crops need different types of climate. So that's possible because of the insolation. Okay, the distribution of the solar radiation. Solar means sun. Yes, children, say the answer. The villages, once if you are going to your own villages, native villages, and when you are return in car or two-wheeler, you will realize that differentiation of the temperature between the village and the city. Yes, why the villages is very cool and cities are warm? Do you know the reason? Because the cities are a lot of high buildings and metalled roads are laid in the city. Okay, so that absorbs, due to the greenhouse gases, that absorbs more heat. That is the solar radiations distribution is high in those areas, that is absorbed by that buildings and the metalled roads. So it emits the same heat at the time of night. Okay, so we feel very hot than the villages in other city. Okay, yes, temperature in cities is much higher than that of villages. The concrete and metals in buildings and asphalt of roads get heated up during the day. It absorbs the heat, getting heated, not absorb, getting heated on the daytime, and the same heat is released during the night time. So we feel very hot at the time of night. Also, the crowded high-rise buildings of the cities trap the warm air and thus rise the temperature of the cities. Okay, children? Yes, see your book page number 24. Yes, do you know the standard of unit measuring temperature is degree Celsius. It was invented by Anders Celsius. On the Celsius scale, the water freezes at 0 degree and boils at 100 degree. So once the water is boiled, it gets 100 degree. Okay? Yes, children, till this please you wait. We will continue in the next 15 minutes, atmospheric pressure. So this 15 minutes, what you learned? temperature. Okay, the hotness and coldness of the air is known as temperature. Okay, yes children, please you wait.